All right, guys, it is Sunday after church, and we are back on Log Dog. He's such a weirdo. And Davey's getting it welded up. He's actually getting closer to being done right now. So, he's got that whole side done. He's got all the way till about right there done. He's got that and then across right there. But yeah, I'm going to go to the other side of the truck and start cleaning up those welds while he continues to weld. Alright, so I got from right here all the way back cleaned up, all the welds cleaned up. I got all the slag and beads, took off the top that got everywhere from the welding. I've just got this part from here forward to do both sides. And then hopefully I can get it painted. I have to prep the surface, of course, try to get all that oil off and stuff. Alright, we got everything on the diamond plate, got that all cleaned up. It's ready to be painted. Just want to wipe it down one more time. Davey's already started painting the underneath.
This paint sucks. Come out. Come here.
Alright guys, we got it all painted. When these rims and tires come off, there's going to be a little more painting to do. But we're not quite there yet. We need to let this dry for a little bit. But we're getting closer. I'm calling it a bed still. That's just what I'm going to call it. The bed is done. It's painted, it's all cleaned up, got paint on it. Now we're just going to wait for it to dry and maybe start mounting some fenders soon. And then start working on the stacks also. That's probably going to be tomorrow. Not sure if we'll get to that today, but we'll see. We are going to get a measurement for the stacks of where they're going to come. They're just going to go right under the frame right there and come up. But we know we're going to have to cut them off. So right now we're going to try to work on getting our measurement. So tomorrow morning we can get the stacks cut and hopefully get them mounted on tomorrow. It is Sunday evening and we're going to...
Chuck Norris in it.
You're making me laugh all the time. And we're going to call it a night and go in. We got the bed done, painted. Looks good. Actually looks better than I thought it was going to. Hopefully tomorrow we get to put the stacks on. That's going to be our goal tomorrow, probably.
So, we're going to have to wait and order more metal Tuesday because Monday's Memorial Day. So, nobody's going to be open. So, we need more metal to build the back bumper. Yeah. And a few other little things, but we're going to try and get the stacks on it and maybe the fenders.
We could also put the intercooler on because we have that
We'll show you tomorrow what our idea is with the fenders and why. Because they're cool. But we're going to have to cut them up a little bit.
Yeah. It's going to look good. The vision is there and it's going to look good. But we're going to call it a night and go get something to eat.
Yep.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday morning and it is Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day. We are going to try and get the stacks mounted today. That's one of our biggest goals, to figure out how we're going to do them. We do have to cut, as of right now, we're going to do 15 inches off of both stacks. Yeah.
All right, see what happens.
Yep, but we're going to jump over and try to get that done now.
Back up and go 10 foot, or 2 foot on that.
Yeah.
See if we can scrape it.
I'm just so afraid we won't like it.
Mm-hmm. Cut this much off. Go back the other way.
How do you want it set?
On that.
Pick it up and pull this back.
Huh?
That's pretty straight.
Paint pan. Get this straighter.
I'm gonna go get a level.
This is junk already.
They fit in that hole.
Hmm?
They fit in those, so should be plenty.
This thing don't get any lighter.
Just let you. Get my finger to it.
Probably hot.
Yeah, it's still hot. I was hoping I'd be able to.
Stick the other one in it.
Whoa!
Twist.
Alright, so Davey's cutting a piece of metal that we're going to run from this brace up to that to bolt it together to hold it from flexing in and out. I found 2 more bolts for it. Gotta figure out what size they are. Feel the heat coming off of it.
You won't.
Where do you want it to sit?
On the back side of this metal.
Right there. Go in. This one I might paint before it goes up there.
And you need to grind this stuff down. So probably have to remark it. You're gonna grind the mark off.
I'll let you drill it first.
Okay.
All right, so we somewhat have the stacks on. We have to, you see that one running right there, that brace? We ran out of metal, so we can't get it until tomorrow when the metal shop opens back up. Since it's a holiday, we're gonna run one from this side up also, and then we're probably gonna have to do an X in the middle to brace them, just because even though that one's pretty secure, it's still moving a little bit at the top, and we don't want that.
And that's how we'll get them straight too.
Yeah.
Is once we brace them up, we'll cut them to push them out or in or whatever. And we'll probably go ahead and get another one to connect to the bottom of the frame because they're heavy. And this is just, if you remember, this is just that angle iron I cut and welded to the frame. So, yeah. Anywho, they're there as far as we can get today till we get more metal.
We ended up cutting off 24 inches on each stack.
Yeah, and we still don't know we'll fit out the door, so we might end up cutting more.
Yeah.
We don't know. If I can fit out the door, I'll leave them be. If I can't, I gotta cut more. And I'll do it up there probably.
Surely they'll fit out the door now.
I don't know. It don't look like 2 foot between the rafters.
No, it don't.
Doors 10, rafters are 12.
We'll
Almost bet
see.
it won't. I bet we'll back up and we'll have like 6 inches too much.
Huh. That'll stink if it is, because I like that height.
Mm-hmm.
We shall see. Since we're at a halt on those until tomorrow, we might start working on fenders. See if we can't figure out how we're gonna do our fenders. All right, so we are gonna start working on the fender. You kind of get an idea of what our tires are gonna be, but not the rims.
This thing is gonna be so cool. But yeah.
It is, it's sweet looking. Alrighty, just putting the duals on it, getting them out there on one side, it's gonna look pretty cool. But we are gonna be cutting the fender. Our mud flaps that Pat from Big Rig Auto and Body gave us. We wanna use the mud flap because they're sweet. We really like them. We think they'll be cool. So our ideal is to use the front part of the fender, cut this off for the back.
Well, this one is cracked.
Yeah.
The other one's broke off right here, so we might as well make them match.
Yeah.
And then we can run this off the back of them.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of our idea anyways. Our minds do change a lot too, so don't hold us to it.
Yeah. Because we might get that on there, might not like it at all, and decide not to run a fender at all. Who knows? But we are going to try it because I do think it's going to look pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to attempt to do the fender now.
Here's why we are cutting the fender. This side's broke off, so it doesn't angle down like this side does. So yeah, we're just gonna bob them off short at the back of the tire probably. Something like that, anyway.
Got that in.
Just leave it out. I want to be closer. Hold it. Don't let it move. like that so I know where to trim it so it can go in. Do you want to go in very far, or do you want to leave just a little bit of tire hanging out like that?
I think it'd look better if it was all the way in myself.
Half tire hanging out?
Yeah.
Marker go.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think so too. Go all the way in, I can build my mounts under here.
Are you close enough to the tires you want to be?
Mm-hmm. I don't know how far I need to go. Okay.
I think that's pretty close, like where we need to be.
Obviously, come up a little, but I might trim this out just a little more.
You like touching the bed or kind of?
I'm thinking just right on it.
Okay.
Woo! Well, we can move it whenever, but I got to cut this down just a hair bit more. Getting that leaf spring.
Cutting aluminum is actually kind of hard, ain't it? Mm-hmm. It flexes too much.
Supposed to wear a face mask or respirator doing the bob.
Yeah, I can tell that smell is terrible.
Woo! Huh? She looking fresh.
What? Kind of need that. Yeah, put some on there.
Got to be up off of it a little more. Get an eyeball view there. Oh, kind of like the black rims now.
Easy killer.
I do. That was good.
It does, but we already spent the money on the chrome. Holy crap, that looked pretty dang good.
Looks like I can come off more back here though.
Well, my thing was,
Because I want some of the tire being seen.
I was thinking if you did it that way, you could get close with this and it just looked like.
Yeah, but go down where that's supposed to be.
I don't know where it's supposed to be.
Right there.
Thought it'd look cool if it was close to that.
Think so?
Yeah, because it's almost like it's got that back fender part on it.
Yeah. I mean, we could try it.
Hey, this thing is gonna be sweet. Now I'm building braces that come out. Angle, I guess. One there, one there.
Yup. I guess what we'll do is cut it, drill our holes, mount it kind of loosely, and then we'll figure out what we gotta do here. Figure what we're gonna do is end up trimming this right here with another piece of angle up the side of this. Weld it maybe? I don't know.
Davey got a angle cut. That'll be the bracket that runs on the inside, of course, but bolts right here. We want all of our bolts to match, so instead of just picking through the bolt bin we got with different ones, we're gonna run into Tractor Supply because they are open today, and we are gonna get us some bolts. Drill those out again. Ba-bam. Money maker. And what polish should I use for these?
Aluminum.
Aluminum polish?
Uh-oh.
That's such a weird word.
Aluminum.
Yeah, I know. How far you want to go? Now I can hold it while you look.
Almost touches the back of that. Almost. Like you hit a tack on it, take the fender off and really weld it up. Hold it right there.
Are you too close to
Hold
it?
it right there. I gotta look. We could bend this up though with our other bracket.
Hold it right there.
I do feel like we're too close though. That way.
We need to go full towards the cab.
Yeah, but then it don't line up. No, I don't know. Kind of like it. Surely it won't flex that much, will it? How much are we flexing? Bending over here.
A lot.
A lot. Try to go up and then down. That ain't.
You want it to go up in the back?
Keep it straight though.
Too much. Go down.
It'd be hard to do. What do you think? Throw another piece of angle right here. Level?
Now I am. Yeah.
Cut another piece. Go from here to here. 4 inches.
Pick this up a little again.
When I get ready to weld it.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep. Ooh, that's hot.
Cut more if we have to.
Alright, so we got the passenger fender mounted and we got the mud flap on. It's spring loaded. That's kind of cool. Got that on. Yeah. It looks good. We're going to have to spend a lot of time polishing this aluminum. Davey hit a spot right there, just a small spot. It's definitely going to clean up good, but we got to remember this is still a patina truck, so we can't go crazy.
Yeah. Free fenders, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't expect brand new. And I'm glad that we didn't have to buy brand new stuff.
I'm pretty excited about these.
Tell me that don't look cool, people. Tell me that don't look cool.
I'm pretty excited about these spring-loaded.
This is not the wheels we're going with. These are my inner wheels. These two on the outside will be over there on the inside. I do have chrome for the outside. We just didn't want to get all the junk all over the chrome ones. But anyways.
Yeah, and we still got to polish, so.
And this thing's coming together finally. This fabrication work takes forever. Yeah.
It does.
So we're just kind of, we're working steadily. It just takes forever to get everything close. It's not going to be perfect whatsoever because it's a patina truck. We're not even trying to make it perfect.
I mean, just...
If I was going to try to make stuff perfect, I would buy everything brand new. But that ain't what I'm about. I like free stuff, but I don't expect a handout by nobody. But if you feel like I'm getting junk out of your way, man, I appreciate you. But I just met Pat, by the way. Cool dude, super cool dude. Obviously he's into this kind of stuff. He got a sweet little square body they painted. So
it's pretty dang cool. It's different, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, he had a good vision for this too. When I told him what I was doing, I mean, he just was just like, dude, you need fenders, you need a visor, you need this. And I was like, you're right, I do.
Yeah.
But
we did get one side done on that, but like I said, we gotta wait until the metal shop's open to finish the stacks tomorrow. But I do think we're gonna jump over and...
Gonna start on the fender.
Yeah. The driver fender anyway.
We're probably just gonna copy this one as much as possible. And hope we do a good job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the vision's coming alive. We still gotta build a back bumper. Yeah. And front. So.
She was hoping last week, Friday of last week, we'd be driving it. I said, girl, we're so far from that, we ain't got this done yet. We still got to put intercooler and, oh man, there's so much on the front end we still got to do. But I told her, when I start on the back, I want to get it all done. We'll turn the truck around and then we'll do the front. So here we are. But by golly, the back's getting close to being done. Y'all fixing to get to see the wheels, but you can see what we're talking about now. This is cool. This is real cool. We do got to buy new studs too. The wheel spacers I bought have little bitty short studs in them, and there ain't enough of them. So we got to press them out. Hopefully we can find studs.
Yeah.
Last time we had 0 luck, but I can't believe they would send a wheel spacer with a little bitty stud, knowing I'm going to be running big, thick aluminum wheels. But anyway, part of the building stuff.
Definitely when you're building custom stuff that no one else has really did. I don't know. I know people are building the 10-wheelers, the, what is it, 6, 8-wheelers, whatever they're calling them.
6x6.
Yeah, 6x6s. But we haven't seen a four-wheel drive one, so that's kind of why we went this route. I think it's going to be cool when we're done. I'm excited. Today makes 2 full weeks we've been working on it. So, yep, today, Monday. So, 2 full weeks we've been working on it. Hopefully in another week or 2 we're done.
I bought these wheels off eBay, and they sent a message saying before I send them, I want to know what year, make, model, and truck they're going on to make sure they fit. I said, look, if I tell you that, you ain't gonna believe me, so just send me the wheels I paid you for, you know? And he said, okay, but no returns if they don't fit. And I said, they're gonna fit. I'm gonna make them fit, because that's what I gotta do. Anyway, yeah, we deal with that stuff a lot too. People don't want to sell us stuff we paid for because they're afraid I'm gonna return it because it's the wrong size. Anyway.
When I tell y'all how excited I am for the rims to go on it and all the tires, like, it's just gonna, wow, I can't wait. That's the part I've been looking forward to for, well, since we started really. But maybe by the end of this week, or the beginning of next week, depending on how things go for the next couple days, that might be happening by the end of this week. But I'm gonna spend probably at least a day, if not 2 days, in polishing stuff. Because I'm gonna have to polish both fenders, the stack, the front bumper, the visor, What else do I got? Is that it?
Yeah.
Possibly the back bumper, depending on how we
gotta
do
polish
it.
the bumper. We just gotta wash it up a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty shiny, but I might polish it. We'll see. I think these are gonna clean up better than I thought. The Stacks already did clean up better than I thought, but it's still gonna go with the patina look, and I want them somewhat shiny. But yeah, we're gonna jump over and do the driver's side now. I probably won't record any of that, but we're gonna get to that and we'll show you when we're done. All right, guys, it is Monday evening. I don't know what time it is. It's about 6 o'clock. We got a lot accomplished today, more than I thought we would. We got more than I thought, but we got the stacks up there, but we ran out of metal like I told y'all earlier. We got both fenders on, but of course, we ain't really showing y'all our tires and rim combination yet. So to do the driver's side after doing the passenger side, we had to swap tires around. So this side now has the tires we are going to be using. We just ain't showing y'all our rims yet because that's going to be the wow factor. But we did get the fenders on, the mud flaps on. The fenders are patina look. They're not perfect, which is fine because we got to give them. Thanks again, Pat, because I do think they're going to polish up nice.
I mean, they have their imperfections, but we don't care because the whole truck does.
Yeah. So a huge thank you for what we got: mud flap fender, visor, bumper, to Pat at Big Rigs Auto and Paint, out of Pocahontas, Arkansas. Also, a big shout out to Tracy and Amber Chester for the awesome stacks because they really make this build too. It made it pop with them stacks. Like I said, we still got to get the stacks set up. We're thinking about doing a cross, an X in the middle to help support them also, because even though that one has a support up against it, it's still a little wobbly at the top. But yeah, we got a lot accomplished today, but tomorrow we're probably going to spend most of the day running around and picking up parts, little stuff that we know we're going to need to finish the build. That's probably all we're going to do tomorrow, I think, because Napa can never seem to get us the studs we need, and we might have to go to Poplar Bluff for that. We don't know yet. But just in case, we probably won't be in the shop. If we are, we will record what we're doing.
The only other thing we're looking for still is some 50-gallon fuel tanks. Yeah. We're going to try and put them right here, hide that leaf spring. If not, oh well, it's fine. But
it would look cool.
Yeah, that's kind of the only other thing we're really looking for. We ain't found yet in our price range anyways, which is cheap. But yeah, stacks are going to be close to the ground because of how huge they are.
The fuel tanks would probably look really good, definitely with Davy's idea of making them into toolboxes, which you always need toolboxes for your straps and stuff. So that would be awesome. So if anyone knows where any 50-gallon semi-tank with the straps on them are, send them our way, because we really would like to have those. They would look really good. Aluminum, yes. Aluminum fuel tank. They would look good and make this build even more cool, but that's going to be it for this video. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace.